Friends, before I wrap us up, I want to invite anyone who'd like to go again. Is there anyone who'd like to step forward, maybe read a second poem? Callum? We don't do extra credit at TCS ever. That's not why we do anything. Tobias, get up here. Let's go. What? There it went. Okay, I'm going to break the rules. I told you couldn't introduce your poems, but this one requires some introduction. I also told you couldn't perform your own stuff, but I'm like Mary. We're going to do my own stuff. When I was in college, we played a game. The game was called Bucket Ball, and I almost hesitate to introduce it to you because it was so unbelievably dangerous. Here's how it worked. We would get a trash can. We would get about 30 guys, 15 on a team. You'd put the trash can at the top of a hill. At the bottom of the hill is the team that didn't score. If you scored, you were at the top of the hill. You would roll the ball down the hill to the team at the bottom, and then the only goal in life was to put the ball in the bucket. There are literally no rules. This is MMA on a wet field with a ball in a bucket, except the team that just scored is running downhill. We would play this every year. We would play it traditionally one time a year. We play it a couple other times, but one time a year on the day we called Reclamation of Youth Day. It was the day we did some pretty irresponsible things, and bucket ball was the top of that list. And then, one year, something happened that was so unbelievably terrible that we all had to reassess if we were going to continue to play bucket ball, because this is a pretty irresponsible game. Now, we still do. One time a year, I go with all my friends, we get together, we play bucket ball. But now we start every year by reciting this poem, just to remember what happened that day. This is the epic of bucket ball. It was another match of bucket ball, an oft-played game where titans fall. Countless injuries every year, they strike each man and plant such fear. But play we must, for pride's at stake, and thoughts of pain we all forsake. Insured or not, we take the field. To judgment and caution we refuse to yield. For men we are, though boys this day, we rise together and for pride we play. But one year was hard on the bucket ball crew, and a gruesome tale I have for you. So be ye squeamish or faint of heart, I give fair warning, please soon depart, for my tale tells of what Ty will miss, and how Mitch became a rhinoceros. We took the field that fateful day. What it would bring no man could say. Bucket ball, we cried aloud, and our game began like a gathering cloud. That tempest broke, wind screamed and howled, not men but titans we pushed and growled. As lightning crashed, the sky rippled with thunder, and various limbs were torn asunder. The sky was bleak, storm raged and roared, our bodies were riddled with bruises galore. We titans clashed, and our strength was known, and our veins pumped pure testosterone. Our tendons and sinews strained under the weight, pain disregarded in this physiological state. One man more than others, our friend Mitch Luce, he charged at Ty with the might of Zeus. A run, a crack, a grunt, a fall, both titans laid low, though neither had the ball. The crowd gasped in awe, what a frightful percussion. We wondered if Ty had sustained a concussion. Both men staggered as they regained their feet, and Ty's first thought was that he felt incomplete. Something was missing. Yes, something was gone. Ty began looking around on the lawn. Alex kept taping on his camera HD, thinking of a YouTube video that was destined to be. Tad was in shock and Caleb in awe, and Jackson, he couldn't believe what he saw, for blood flowed like wine in streams of red from missing tooth and wounded head. "Where is it?" cried Ty, "my pearly white? We must find it, my friends, before the fall of night." The game stopped then. We all searched the ground, yet nary a tooth could seem to be found. We searched high and low around the point of impact where Ty's tooth had last been witnessed intact. A joke was made then, a harmless suggestion. Should we check Mitch's head? It was a rhetorical question. But look Casey did. Can you believe what he found? There Ty's tooth was, in Mitch's head, safe and sound. For real. Under the skin, the small horn poked out. It was Ty's missing tooth beyond a shadow of doubt. 206 bones in the stock human frame, but Mitch had one extra by the end of that game. So let this be a warning for all players to be. Hearken my song and listen to me. Before you step up and take to the yard, stop on the way, buy a mouth guard. So what does this say about me and my friends? Where does pain stop and celebration begin? Our scars are our medals, they prove we belong, remembered in tissue and immortal in song. We raise all our glasses high in the air. Our scars are reminders we really were there. We toast to each other, we all have our proof. My family and I, we celebrate youth. Thank you.